Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello! And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down and take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. Back up high. This time, can we go tippy toe high? And when we're there, let's have a wave. And then hands on hips. And let's give a wiggle. Stop. Let's have another wiggle. Stop. Backwards. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, and stop. And let's go round and round. Stop, and back the other way. Excellent. And then let's put our hands in the air. Hands down, one hand up. Swap, swap. Swap, 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 stop. To finish, we'll do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So who can remember what we've been learning about in English class recently?
Clock.
Clock. Excellent. How do we spell clock? C-L-O-C-K. Clock. So I will begin. I will draw a clock face on the board. What shape is a clock face usually?
Circle.
Circle, okay. So let's see, we have our clock face. Now what do we need? We need numbers. What do the numbers represent? Hours. How many hours on a clock face? 12. Okay. So where shall I write? Shall I write 12 here?
No.
On top, okay. 12. What shall I write here? 3,
6,
6,
9,
9. And then what we can do, we can fill in the gaps. We can go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12. So we have how many hours?
12,
12 hours on a clock. How many minutes in 1 hour? 60. So what we need to do is we need to go round the clock in minutes. What do we write outside here for minutes? At 1, 5, okay? 5 minutes. 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50,
40,
45, 50, 55, 0.
0. And does anybody remember what we call 0 minutes? O'clock. Okay, so I'll write 0, 0, 0, and what do we call 0, 0 when we tell the time? O, clock. O-C-K. Next, what do we need on our clock face? If we're going to tell the time, we need hands, okay? So let's see, we'll use black for hands. What does the short hand represent? What does the long hand represent? What does the long? Minutes. Hours, short hand. Minutes, long hand. So down, what time is it now?
3 o'clock.
You see, first of all, we look at the hours. Hours is inside the clock face in red, and it's pointing to 3. And how about the minutes?
12.
Outside? O'clock, okay? Whenever our minutes hand is pointing to the top, to 12 or 0, we can say o'clock. How about if our minutes hand moves around a little while?
3:05.
3:05, okay? But today, what we're going to learn about, we're going to divide our clock face into 2 halves. So I will draw an imaginary line down the middle. The right-hand side of the clock face, we can say P-A-S-T, past, past. The left-hand side of the clock face, 2. Okay? So what time is it now? 3:05, or we can say 5 minutes past 3 hours. So whenever the minutes are on this side of the clock, it's always past, okay? Always past. We talk about, remember, half past. And then when we get past here, it's 2. Yes, but for now, we'll concentrate on past. So let's do one more. Nine, 10 is correct, but if we're thinking about past, 10 past, excellent. 10 minutes past 9. 10 past 9. It's important to note, both ways are correct. You can say 9:10 or 10 past 9. They're both correct. It's just that there are two different ways to say it. Okay? Let's do one more, just to make sure you understand completely. So it's 9:25, correct down, 9:25, or if we say the other way, excellent, you understand completely. We can say 25 past 9. You understand, guys? So this side of the board, what do we say? Any minutes in the first half of the hour is past. After half past, we talk about 2, okay? Excellent, well done. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at a PowerPoint presentation, how we can further explore the times of the clock in relation to past and 2. Past and 2. Okay, so now we'll have a look. Can you all turn your chairs to have a look at the TV screen, guys? Okay, so let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about clock. Okay. First of all, hands of a clock. Remember, what does the shorthand represent? 1 what? 1 hour, yes, or 1 o'clock. The shorthand is for hours. How many hours here on this clock? 4. 5. 9. Excellent. The shorthand is for hours. How many hours in this clock?
10.
The middle clock? And the final one? 12. Excellent, guys. You understand hours completely. 12. Remember the shorthand. 12. 3. 5. 11. So now, what's the other hand? We have hours. Minutes. The shorthand, hours. The long hand, minutes. So we have our hours already. Now let's have a look at our minutes with the long hand. Remember, always when the minute hand is pointing to the top, we always say o'clock. Even though it will read 00, we don't say 40. We say 4 o'clock. How about the next one? 5 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Excellent. Every time the minute hand is pointing straight up to number 12, we say o'clock. But not anymore. If the minute hand changes, we have to look. Does anybody remember 10:30, 4:30, 12:30? Or we can say, do you remember from the last lesson? 30 minutes, half past. So 10:30, 10. 4:30, 4:30. 12:30, 12:30. But wait a minute, now it's not o'clock, and now it's not 30. We have to count. Let's see. 5, 10.
15.
So we say 12.
15.
Next one, how many minutes?
35. 35.
5.
45.
Excellent, guys. We count rounds in 5 minutes every time. 11. 11:30. Excellent. Remember, guys, the long hand. The short hand is for hours. 11. Or we can say 11:30. What time is it? Let's have a look. Who can tell me what time is it? It's or 10:30 a.m. or p.m. It's
4:30.
or it's 4:30 a.m. or p.m. What time is it?
4:30.
Or 4:30. Remember, short hand, long hand. You see, this half of the clock, the right hand side, we say past, okay? So let's think about minutes. How many minutes here? 5 past. How many minutes here?
10 past.
10 past.
15 past.
15 past. 20 past.
25
Past. And then when we get here, we don't say 30 past, we say half past. Because 30 minutes, half of 1 hour. So here we say half past. See? Past. So how many minutes past the hour? 30 minutes. Half past 4. Or 30 past 4. 30 past 4 becomes... How about now? 15 past 12. You see? 15 past 12. Any questions, guys? No. Excellent, well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation about how to work out the times on a clock, looking at hours and minutes. And now it's time for our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by rotating our wrists. And then let's go back. Forwards and back. And now let's shake our arms. Let's give ourselves a hug. And out. Hug. And out. Hug. Up. hug, down, hug, out, hug, up, hug, down, hug, out, hug, up. Hands on hips. Give a little wiggle. Stop. Another little wiggle. Stop. And this time we will turn around twice. Okay? Give another little wiggle. And let's go back the other way twice. Another wiggle. And to finish, we'll do 3 star jumps. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, guys. So now let's do an exercise to work out the times on a clock a little bit more. Who can remember, guys, on the right hand side of the clock, if it's in minutes, what do we say?
Past.
Past. How do we spell past?
P-A-S-T.
Okay, so let's practice now. I will do an example first. We have the shorthand. What does the shorthand represent? So what time is it? 8, 10, okay? So let's just write the time in normal figures, in digits. 8, 10, yes? So how can we convert that to past? We can say, how do we spell 10?
T-E-N.
T-E-N. P-A-S-T. 8. How do we spell 8? E-I-G-H-T. So you see, the 2 ways to say the time are 8, 10. 8, 10 or 10 past 8. Concentrate. Look at it. 8, 10 equals 10 past 8. Understand? Let's do a few more examples. Who would like to go first? Nadia, I seen your hand go straight up. Okay. Okay, guys, somebody give me how many hours? 1. Okay.
30.
How many minutes? Now remember, we want the minutes to stay on this side of the clock.
45.
Okay. 30. So, I will write the time as it appears in digits. It's 1:30. 1:30. But remember, now we're going to look at doing it past. So Nadia, can you write the time for me? First of all, how many minutes? 30. But what do we say when it's 30? We don't say 30 past. We say half. How do we spell half? H-A-L-F. H-A-L-F. Excellent. And then we say past. Half past. P-A-S-T. Excellent. And finally, we finish with our hour. How do we spell 1? O-N-E. Excellent. So the 2 ways to tell the time here, I can say 1:30, or Nadia can say half past 1. They're both the same and they're both correct. One last time, 1:30 or excellent. High five, Nadia, and rounds of applause. Okay? So let's practice a few more. Who would like to go next? Pak Bung. Okay, you come and join me next. Can I have another hour, please? How many hours shall we use? 6. We'll go with 6. And how many minutes down?
45.
No, remember the minutes have to stay past.
50.
Okay. Remember, we're working on this side of the board, which is past. So how many hours? 6.
15.
How many minutes? 15. So I can say, you can ask me, what time is it? What time is it? The time is 6:15. Or if we're going to use past, Pak Bung, what can we do? First of all, we look at minutes. How do we spell 15? F-I-F-T-E-E-N. 15. Past. P-A-S-T. And then finally, what do we need next? We need our hours. So how many hours? Excellent. So somebody ask me the time.
What time is it?
The time is 6:15. Now somebody ask Pak Bung the time.
What time is it? 6.
The time is,
15 past 6.
you see, both are the same and both are correct. 6:15 or 15 past 6. Pak Bung, excellent. High five and round of applause. Let's do one more, okay? And this time I would like a boy to help me. Chu, come and join me at the front. Bangpon, how many hours? How many hours shall we use? 2. Okay. So we're going with 2 hours. How many minutes? Remember, has to be in the past side. 5? Okay. So now I can say the time is 2:05. But now, we need to convert it to past. Okay? So first of all, can we write how many minutes? How many minutes do we need for? 5. How do we spell 5? F-I-V-V-E. Excellent. 5 past P-A-S-T. Can you write this word again here too? P-A-S-T. 5 past. What next? Next what? Our hours. How many hours?
2.
How do we spell 2? T here. T W O. Excellent. So somebody ask me the time.
What time it is?
The time is 2:05. Somebody asked you the time.
What time it is?
And you say the time is
The time is
2:05. You see? 2 ways to say the same time. High five. Round of applause for Chu. Well done, guys. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, you'll need to print off 1 worksheet per student. And what our students need to do, similar to our board activity, they have to look at the time in digits and write the time in words using the words, again guys, past. So for example, the first one is done. 7:10 is 7:10. Our next one, 8:20 will be 8:20. And make sure our students write the time in words so they can practice writing numbers in words. For this activity, give them 15 minutes so they have enough time to write in words. Okay? And what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. Very good. Pep.
Thank you.
Lackout. Bangpon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Prel. You're welcome. Chu.
Thank you. Thank
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pak Bung. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Ned. Any questions, guys? Any help you need, let me know. So remember to write the times in words using past.
20.
T, W, E, N, T, Y.
Pass.
E, I, G, H, T. So what's our time?
20.
Yes, and remember, for 30 minutes, what do we write? We don't write 30 past, half past. A, L, F. Excellent. So, 20, the final letter for 20, Y. Y. 20. Every answer will contain the word past. Yes. T. T, W, E, N, T, Y. Excellent. And then past. Okay. So 8:20, 20, past, 8. And can you write in words? E, I, G, H, T. Excellent. If you need to, guys, you can talk to each other. You can help each other with spellings. Excellent. 20, past, 8. Half, past. How do we spell 4? F, O, U, O. 13. Where's 13? 30. What do we say on 30 minutes? Remember, we don't say 30 past, we say half past. H, A, L, F. Yes. Half. Everyone will be past. Half past. 4. Excellent, Nadia. H, A, L, F. Excellent, Ned. 20, past, 8. Excellent. The next one, Remember, for 30, we don't say 30 past. What do we say? Half past. Half past.
25.
20 goes here. 20 is your first word. 20. T. T. W. E. N. T. Y. Past. P. A. S. T. S. T. And then our hours, 8. How do we spell 8, guys? E. G. H. T. You can help each other with spellings. It's okay. It's not a test. Half past 4. Is this R?
25.
So we have 20 already.
And 5.
20 and 5. Yes. 25 past T.
G-H-R-E-E.
Perfect. See, you don't need me at all. You know already. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they could practice writing the times in words for when it's past. For example, 8:20, 20 past 8. 5:23, 23 past 5. And one more, the bottom one, 8:10, 10 past 8. So well done, guys, that was excellent. And that's all for today's lesson. We hope you've had a fun time and found it interesting too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we all turn to wave and say bye-bye? Bye-bye. See you again soon.